Hi, Donovan Woods here.
Hey, it's me, Tom Power.
We're here to tell you about our brand new podcast. It's called The Big Five.
So, Donovan, what is The Big Five?
Yeah, exactly. What is The Big Five? That's what The Big Five is all about. Every week, Tom and I will sit down with a special guest and dive into new topics, debating things like, what are the Big Five farm animals? The Big Five types of hat? The Big Five guys named Paul?
Martin, Revere, Mezcal, McCartney, John Paul II.
The debate is settled by a listener from somewhere across the country. It's like a game show.
It is a game show.
The Big Five, available now wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show.
It's fun. They're amazing.
You and I were out late. There was a terrific gala fundraiser last night. The Walrus, which is a Canadian nonprofit dedicated to fact-based journalism and critical thinking, they have this big annual fundraiser gala last night, and you and I were invited to attend. It was the first time we were at the Walrus Gala.
Yes.
And it was lovely. A lot of colleagues that we've worked with in the past were there.
You realize very quickly it's a sort of a small world, right? We all kind of know each other or work together at some point, or, you know, there was a lot of connections of like, oh, I think I interviewed you, or, you know, you introduced me to this person. There was a lot of that going on.
Sadly, smaller all the time based on the way media is going.
True.
Yeah.
A shrinking media landscape, if you will. But we were actually sitting at a table where Alan Carter, you might know him, he's an anchor who's on City News, and I used to work with him many moons ago on a morning show.
Yes.
And so he was sitting beside me on one end, and then you were sitting beside me on the other end.
And I never really met him. I've watched him on TV forever, but never really chatted with him.
Yeah, I mean, we go way back. It was, you know, about 20 years ago that we worked together. And it just suddenly occurred to me, I remember when I left that show, we were on a morning show together. He did a little video for me to say goodbye. And in the video, it was like, oh, I'm going to miss you. You know, you're on to other things. Wish you luck. Wow, the size of your hands. They're just, you have giant mitts. And I remember he called them mitts, and he was like, those are probably the biggest hands I have ever seen on a woman.
You're basically female Kawhi.
Yes, and this is what he was saying. And I remember at the time, like, looking down at my hands going, I don't think they're that big. I don't think I have big mitts. But that was fine. And then I realized, looking over to you, I'm like, what's the one thing you say about me in here all the time? Not my mitts.
Crazy long arms.
Long arms.
Yeah.
You think I can slap you from over here?
Yeah, we're about 6 feet apart. And
Not that I ever would.
I always feel like if you wanted to, you could slap me from where you're sitting right now because your arms are crazy. You could slap Stef, you could slap me, you could slap Christopher. Your arms are so long. You're like Stretch Armstrong.
Well, okay. So then between that co-host and this co-host, you both have opinions on my limbs.
Yeah.
That's the lasting impression I leave with you is that big mitts, long arms.
Hey, big mitts. Yeah, I mean, you leave many impressions. That's just one of them. And Alan seems like he's a real joker like me. I liked him instantly because he makes fun of your physical attributes just like I do. It's low-hanging fruit. I do think, though, that, you know, when people say, like, oh, if you weren't in radio, what would you be doing? Or if you weren't in media. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we got a WNBA team now. Why don't you give the Tempo a call? Big mitts. I think they're looking for a center.
They'd be like, so have you ever played basketball before? No. What are your qualifications? Big mitts, long arms. I can slap you from across the room.
They're like, all right, we'll meet you down at the Coca-Cola Coliseum at 7 tonight.
Okay.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to find out what's bugging Stef.
You know what? I know what's bugging Stef because it happened today. It happened yesterday. It happens a lot.
I don't know what's going on. And this, you would think this is something like we've orchestrated. We haven't. It just happens and it's crazy. So
Are you sure?
Well,
I'm starting to think otherwise.
Unless Christopher is playing chess while we're all playing checkers. So every morning at around 6 a.m., we put in a coffee order and we take turns buying. So we all fire up the app. Whatever today was your turn, Pooj. You put in the order and Christopher runs across the street and grabs our coffee. And for whatever reason, consistently, more often than not, we all get the nice little greeting on our cup like, good morning, happy Thursday, enjoy, smiley face.
Yes.
All of us get a greeting.
I got enjoy today.
Yeah, I got enjoy. Christopher, what did you get in your cup?
Enjoy.
You got enjoy. Sometimes we get a bunch of M's.
Yes.
Happy Thursday. Sometimes it's just a smiley face.
Right.
They're in a rush. We get it. For whatever reason, Steph, you order a Doppio coffee.
Sometimes I'll get a Doppio. Sometimes I'll get like a flat white like you do. But the thing is also is I don't order every day. So I'm ordering maybe once or twice a week, maybe, if even.
And Steph never gets a greeting on her cup.
Not once.
What did yours say today?
Nothing, Pooja. Nothing. And the best is that yesterday we had Starbucks and I didn't have my name on my cup. And then I had it again with my friend in the afternoon. And I also didn't get a greeting. So it's not just here. I don't understand what is the issue. Because my name's not on it all the time. It's whoever orders it, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you're putting out a vibe?
What vibe? I'm not even ordering it sometimes.
You think you're putting out a vibe and the barista's like, I'm not writing anything on
I'm
her
like,
cup.
it's so cute when I see everybody else. I'm like, oh, they'll be like, have a great day, enjoy, heart. And then Chris will get like his entire cup gets decorated.
Yeah, I think they have a crush on
I
Chris.
know, I think so.
For a while, I thought it was because you used to order these little espressos, and I'm like, oh, there's not enough real estate on your cup to write a message. But then sometimes you get a grande flat white like I do, a huge cup, and you still don't get a greeting.
The one time I did get a greeting, which was like an enjoy that I couldn't even really read.
She was like, it was 1982.
No, it was on the Doppio cup, which is tiny. So I was like, oh, they do write on the little
They
cups.
use a tiny marker.
Yeah, but it's all the time.
So here's the thing. You know when they first announced that they were going to be doing this, they were going to be like writing messages. Like before it used to be the misspell your name and it was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
Then they started with these greetings. A lot of us were just kind of like, okay, like we don't really need the greeting. It's kind of overkill. Like it's not,
I want the greeting.
nice.
It's cute.
But apparently it's caught on.
It's kind of nice. I enjoy my coffee more when there's a smiley face on the side of it.
Also, and when
are you rubbing it in?
No, I'm just being honest.
No, me too, because when I first heard about this, I'm like, I was ordering all the time to see, and there was some locations that weren't doing it. And then I got it once. I was like, oh my God, this is so cute. It's adorable. And then I never got it again.
Wow, you're going out of your way to order just so you can get a greeting? Why don't we just tell you, have a nice day, Steph?
Why don't you guys write on my cup before you bring it to me then?
I think you're going to have to maybe take a marker with you and you have to write on Steph's
Well, I was
cup.
saying, I think Steph's already in such a great mood and, emitting so much love.
Is that what it is?
That they're not wasting it on her. They're giving it to the rest of us that maybe need a little bit of a
We need a lift.
It's
You
a
don't.
good spin.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's
good
right.
one.
You're definitely not putting out a vibe. I think we've determined that.
But they don't even know it's me.
How about instead of a greeting and a message, I just give you a hug?
No, that's okay.
Oh, wow. You're like, I'll take my empty
I'm fine.
cup.
I'm good.
No, thanks.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We got 2 stories you need to know. Pooj, what do you got?
Okay, so when you think of soccer and the beverage of choice when watching the games, what is the drink you think of?
Oh, gosh. I would guess if I'm thinking like soccer fandom, probably beer.
Yeah, my mind went to beer as well. But when it comes to FIFA World Cup, apparently it's coffee.
Okay, I can get on board with that.
It's a staple for fans. So kicking off next month, as we know, Canada, Mexico, U.S., all involved with FIFA. And many brands are joining in now. They have products that are, something that you can take in the big tournament with. And Nescafe just announced you can purchase a keg of espresso. A keg for your next, I guess, tailgate or whatever. I mean, and also you want to stay up for all the games. Maybe that has something to do with it. You need to be alert.
Can you do keg stands like you used to do with beer, but with espresso? That feels dangerous.
Probably a little dangerous. It's all part of a promotion called The Third Half. And this keg contains 20 servings of espresso. It's going to cost about $10 USD. I should say that there's only a few drops. So there's one happening today, another one on the 21st, and another one on June 11th. And so far, it's only in the U.S. and Mexico. I have a feeling it's going to do well.
Yeah.
So we'll see if it comes here. And why not just have a keg of espresso?
I'd rather be surrounded by caffeinated fans than intoxicated fans. So
True.
I am on board with this.
What do you have?
Okay, it was a big emotional week in the NHL. Get ready for this one. 18-year-old Matthew Schaefer, incredible rookie for the New York Islanders. He was the first overall draft pick. He just won the Calder Trophy as the NHL Rookie of the Year. He's a local kid, so likable, from Stony Creek. Great head on his shoulders. The way they told him was just so awesome. He was on ABC's Good Morning America as a guest, and his dad and brother surprised him on set, and he completely broke down in tears. The reason being, Schaefer lost his mom, Jennifer, to breast cancer in 2024 when he was just 16, and he was so close to his mom, and he dedicated the entire rookie season to her.
Boys, come on out.
Christ, buddy.
Todd, you have a special message for him.
My message is, you are the Calder Trophy winner. Thank you.
Oh my God, there's a lot of tears. What's making you so emotional?
Just a lot. My Nana's doing well right now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't be at all.
Yeah, it's You know, my mom's helped me and my family so much with, you know, just everything. And obviously we've had some tough losses, but it hasn't stopped us as a family. We've gotten a lot closer and been super important.
Buddy.
Yeah,
It's a good day.
It's definitely an honor.
You deserve it.
Thank you. Guys.
Thank you all for being here.
Oh,
Matthew Schaefer. Oh my gosh. Getting emotional just listening to that.
Yeah.
First unanimous Rookie of the Year winner since 1993, the youngest Rookie of the Year in NHL history. His dad had the best line. His kid's only 18. His dad said, quote, "Less than a year ago, Matthew was sitting front row at a Toronto Maple Leafs playoff game wearing an Austin Matthews jersey, yelling, 'Go Leafs, go.' And now he's the NHL Rookie of the Year.
Oh my
He's also launched a cancer support center in New York in honor of his late mother. He named it after his late mom.
just got goosebumps.
Yeah, we love you,
beautiful.
Matthew.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
It's Ride Your Bike to Work week, which, based on the weather this week, has not been the best week to ride your bike to work.
Yeah. Can we do this next week, maybe?
Yeah, or like maybe in June or something. Do you ride bikes?
No.
You don't ride your bike. Okay.
I haven't not since I was a child.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I live downtown, the city bike system. I have the annual membership, you know, when I've got to get somewhere and I'm running. But I'm a walker, but if I'm running a bit behind and the weather's nice, like I'll get a bike and I'll get somewhere. But I try to only bike on streets that have the designated bike lanes because I just don't trust drivers if I'm not in designated bike lane.
Safety first.
So as I was like, how can I get in more exercise? I'm like, let me try something. I tried something recently. I'm like, I live about 5.5 kilometers from where we work. It's like, I'm going to wake up a little bit extra early. I'm going to get a city bike and I'm going to bike to work. And I'm like, I'll get so much good exercise on the way to work. I'll get here all energized. Like, I'll be all fired up.
At this time of the morning?
Yeah. I thought, let me give it a try.
Okay.
So I did it. I woke up about 20 minutes earlier and I got a bicycle and, I'm all dressed up for work. I've got this Italian leather man bag that I carry everywhere, this fine Italian handcrafted bag, and I'm biking.
It's your Merce.
It's my Merce, yes. And in there, I've got like my laptop, my headphones, electronics. I've got my phone on me, my little like fanny pack that I carry with my wallet in it. I realize as I'm biking, I'm like, it's pretty dark out, and I've got a lot of valuables on me. Okay, this
Did
is
you
fine.
like add any reflective like gear to what you were wearing, or just
I think there's some on the bikes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so I'm biking down Adelaide Street East, which has a designated bike lane. No problems on Adelaide, okay? So I get to Jarvis, which is where I would normally turn if I was in a car to come to work, but I didn't turn on Jarvis because there's no bike lane. I went one street further east to Sherbourne, which has a designated bike lane. So if you're familiar with downtown, there are sections of Jarvis and Sherbourne that get very interesting.
Okay, interesting. Yes, that's a good word.
Yeah, there's people out at all hours of the night.
Yep.
Doing illicit things, offering illicit services.
Oh dear.
And
even while on bike?
Yeah, so I'm in the bike lane and I'm like, and at this point I'm starting to fatigue a bit because I'm not a biker and my legs are just burning, right? It's like 4:15 in the morning. My legs are on fire. And I'm starting to lose a bit of steam. It's slightly uphill. And in the bike lane, I see there's just a gaggle. There's a gaggle of people in the bike lane standing in a circle. And so I start ringing the bell. I'm like, shing, 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 shing. I'm like, you're in my way. And no reaction from them.
Also, you have a very funny bell sound.
Shing, shing.
Shing, shing.
Shing, shing. Yeah, on the city
Like,
bikes.
no, bring, bring.
It's not very intimidating. And as I get closer, I'm like, oh, they're standing in a circle. And I think they were doing something illegal in a circle.
Maybe it was just a huddle. It was like, go team.
That's what I thought initially. Then I'm like, as I got closer, I'm like, oh no, okay, there's, and so I'm like, so I'm keep ringing. I'm probably about 50 meters away now. They're not budging. So I veer around them into like there's no one really on the road. I veer onto the regular lanes just to go around them and then get back in the bike lane. And I realized that moment, my legs are so tired. I'm like, if these folks decided, hey, look at this fruity little character with his handcrafted Italian leather bag and all his valuables on him, if they wanted to, things could have gone really side. And that's the only thought going through my head. I'm like, please don't let me get mugged on my way to work. Like I'm about anything for content, but I don't want this.
That would be horrible.
And by the time I got to the Rogers campus, I was sweating. I was out of breath. I was scared. I put the bike away. I came upstairs. Somehow I was still late, even though I got in early. And
but your fine crafted Italian leather Merce was still intact and okay.
And while it is bike to work week, I will never be biking to work again.
Look at that. Finally grabbed an Italian Merce. Get him.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Not so friendly reminder that no one who's actually good at their job is the office bully. Like, at all. But we can handle that. For all of the no-fluff advice for getting ahead in your career without losing your mind, listen to Clock In with Emily Durham wherever you get your podcasts.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
I gotta say, I was expecting a comment or two, an observation from my work friends here, and I got nothing. Zero. And it's actually been 2 days. This is the second day that nobody has noticed something about me. And
You did something?
Well, okay, look at me. Both
Your
of you
lats
look
are
at me.
popping.
Yeah, seriously, your
No.
lats, they're very much
I'm
popping.
in a big sweater. You can't see my lats.
Is it a new shirt?
No.
New shirt.
New lipstick shade?
No.
Did you cut your nails?
No.
Did you finally get a mani?
No.
Did you reshape your eyebrows?
No.
Different eyeshadow?
No. Wow.
Brush your teeth.
How can you guys be so off? Brush my teeth for once.
Did you take your socks off? Are you wearing open-toed shoes?
Actually, I thought about it today.
Wait,
but
hold
no.
on. Are those new headphones? I'm jealous because mine are falling apart.
No, you're looking at all the wrong things.
Oh,
It's
she has
so
colored
obvious.
contacts in.
No, I don't. This is what color my eyes are. You look at my face every day. You don't notice anything.
You're
Hello.
Max Scherzer. You got two different colored eyes.
No. Okay, I'm going to point to this part of my body. It's from my shoulders
Whoa.
up.
Family show.
Shoulders
Oh,
up.
you're pointing up. Okay.
Okay, shoulders up.
Different shade of hair color.
No.
Are we getting warmer?
You are getting warmer. It does have to do with my hair.
You got extensions?
No.
Oh, did you hold on? Did you change the direction of your side part?
No.
So you do a part. You do
Oh
a part,
my
and it's like
gosh.
you flipped it the other
Guys,
way.
I got a haircut. I got a
Wow.
haircut. I took off 2.5 inches. I have layers.
Oh,
2.5 inches.
When your hair is 40 inches, guess what? Nobody notices 2.5 inches. Relatively speaking,
I
is
got
nothing.
2 inches off. I even have layers to the point now where I have like bangs, kind of.
So
Like, do you see how short
no.
Those
my
aren't
bangs are?
Okay, now you look emo. You just put it on in front of your face.
You don't even recognize bangs when you see bangs. Guys, I went to
Those are
great
bangs.
effort.
So different.
Sarah Bartok has bangs. You don't have bangs.
Okay. So what you're saying is next time I want you to notice a haircut, I got to get a haircut that's worth noticing.
If you get it shoulder length or pixie cut, we'll absolutely notice.
Okay, but
What you've done is
2 inches, you can't tell on you 2 inches because your hair's so long.
Anyone who just met you, if asked to describe your hair, would still describe it as long hair.
So as long as it's long, you're never going to notice a haircut. I should just be okay with it.
Or you get
Yeah.
actual
Or change
layers,
the
like
yeah.
big layers.
Or change the style.
Visible layers.
Yeah.
Now we are critiquing the haircut?
Like
No,
if you
I didn't have a problem with your haircut. You apparently have a problem that we didn't
Yeah.
realize
I
you
can't
got a
believe-
haircut.
I feel like I look so different.
change the style. If you came in with cornrows, we would notice.
Okay, I'll work on it this long weekend.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Someone in this room did something behind their partner's back.
So it's not you.
It's not me. I did something behind Coffee's back.
Yes.
And it's not you.
It's not me.
Okay. Are we looking at Steph or Christopher?
We're
Steph.
looking at
Don't look at me.
Oh,
We're looking at
Christopher.
All right, all eyes on me.
Christopher.
All eyes on me.
Do you want to share what you've been doing behind your partner's back?
Yes, I need to get it off my chest because I'm feeling bad about it. It's nothing bad, but okay. So just quick backstory. My partner Taylor, he's handy. He comes from a family where they all DIY everything. You know, if something breaks, they can fix it themselves.
Ooh, impressive.
Right? They're a very talented family. My family's also talented, but my mom and dad were better at calling for service or calling for things to be fixed.
Requires talent. Yep.
Not sure that's something that, people brag about in terms of their talents, but sure.
You look at my dialing finger.
Yeah, they were honest. They couldn't do it. We had an uncle who was great that would come over. But anyways, my partner Taylor's, we don't travel a lot, so we're often always home. But for some reason last week, he traveled for work.
Okay.
So he was away for a couple days, which just doesn't happen very often.
Okay.
We're in springtime now. There's work that needs to get done. And the barbecue needs to get cleaned. The backyard needs to get cleaned. Things that
Okay.
are on my list to do.
Oh, that falls under your discretion.
Yeah, it's my
Okay.
responsibility.
All right.
And I've suggested in the past that we use a service like Jiffy to come in and do it. And it gets a hard no from Taylor. Absolutely not. We can do this ourselves.
Right.
Which he's not wrong.
Because he wants to save some money.
Save some money. And we're
Okay.
quite capable. We're
Right.
two healthy people. We can do it.
Okay.
Well, he was gone for a couple of days and I called Jiffy.
You called Jiffy behind his back.
I booked Jiffy online. Technically, I didn't call them, but yes,
Right,
I
you
booked
booked them
Jiffy.
through the app. Okay, so hold
the
on.
talent runs deep within the family. He can also do it. Yes.
They used to call. His parents used to call. He taps on the
Yes,
app.
yes.
Okay, so Jiffy came in. They cleaned up your barbecue, your backyard, all that. Is Taylor back?
He's back, and oh no, this is where it gets bad. I took the credit for doing it all while he was gone.
Wow.
I think you kind of have to, because if you're going to commit to this lie, like you have to take the credit for it, because you can't admit that you called someone in unless you want to.
I can't. Well, and I fronted the cost. I'm, obviously not going to split the cost because that means sharing with him that I did this. But yeah, he came home and, we were having a barbecue the next day and he's like, oh, I guess you cleaned the barbecue. Absolutely. It was a nice weather day. We got it all cleaned. The backyard, all the dog poop was cleaned. The pool cover got cleaned. All the bushes and all those leaves from the fall, gardens looked immaculate. And
he thinks this was all you.
He thinks I spent a couple days
He didn't ask any follow-up questions like, oh, what did you do to clean the barbecue? It's especially clean this time. What technique did you use?
No, but you know what I thought he was going to ask was, where's all the leaf bags? Because the Jiffy takes them away with them. And there was no leaf bags anywhere.
You went to the dump because you love the dump.
That's what I said. So now I'm burying myself in a lie on a lie on a lie.
I was going to say, because Taylor's probably listening.
I'm sweating, guys.
Right? Isn't Taylor listening right now? Is there a
He's listening.
possibility?
I think he's having a shower and listening through our speaker in the bathroom.
No.
Hey, Taylor.
But also, Ozzy wasn't feeling good this week and he had a procedure. So that's kind of your excuse, too. You had to take care of Ozzy.
I mean, I appreciate that stuff, but it was last week when I did this.
Chris, I'm trying to help you. Stop talking.
You're not alone. You're not the only person who's done this. I know there are people who are listening right now who are like, okay, you know what? I've done stuff behind my partner's back. This is innocent enough. It's not, what they don't know is not going to kill them. What's the problem?
It's all in the name of a clean backyard.
Yes.
It's not like you did something illicit.
Yes, that Taylor can take advantage of.
Yeah, I mean, the patio furniture is out now. Thanks, Jiffy.
There we go. Okay, I think you're right, Pooja. I think everyone is guilty of this. What is something you did behind your partner's back that you've never told them? Get it off your chest right here on the air. What's something you've done behind your partner's back that you've never told them?
There's a lot of people weighing in at 981-981, and we're getting calls too. Let's go to Denise in Scarborough. So what's something you did behind your partner's back?
Well, he's always asking me to pay him back. And so when he was in the shower one day, I took money out of his pocket because his pants were on the bedpost, and I paid him back with his own money.
So the phrase, take it out of one pocket and put it in the other, is literally what you did.
You're darn right. I put it in mine.
Oh, my goodness.
But then he patted me on the head. He was so proud of me.
Oh, no. And so did you ever reveal that that's what you did, or is this the first time?
No, he still doesn't know. I just told all my girlfriends, I said, sorry, Gurdeep, I've never met a man smarter than a woman.
How long ago did this happen, Denise?
Maybe about 5 years ago.
Wow.
Wow.
That's brilliant.
I mean, part of me wants to just try it, just to see. Well, Denise, thanks for sharing. I mean, look, he doesn't have to know.
And do you feel better now that you said it?
Nope, I'd do it again if he stuck his pants on the thing.
It's his fault. Denise.
Thanks for the call.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
How about this text coming in at 981-981? I want to be anonymous just in case he's listening to CHFI.
Ooh.
So my man does not like no-name brands for condiments. He won't use them. He won't eat them. He uses only name brand condiments. So I wanted to prove a point. One day I bought a no-name brand, but I kept the name brand bottle of ketchup.
No.
I washed it, cleaned it, and then squeezed the name brand, the no-name brand ketchup into the container. I was right. He couldn't tell the difference. Oh my God, I wanted to tell him so badly, but I couldn't. To this day, I'm still doing this because it's cheaper. Everything else is so expensive.
Oh my goodness.
Love stuff. In my fridge right now, in my Heinz bottle, is no name brand ketchup because my boyfriend's son eats so much ketchup. Like, it's insane. And he always complains that Heinz is the best. And he has no clue that it's not Heinz.
Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness.
That's a lot of work, but I appreciate that.
It is a lot of effort for deception, I got to say.
But, I mean, you're saving money, so totally worth it.
It tastes the same.
Let's ask another caller here. This is Cheryl from Mississauga. What's something you did behind your partner's back?
Slightly embarrassing, but I was shopping and my partner had to go to hockey, so I was late. But I rushed home, pulled the car into the garage, and then when he was leaving, he wanted to take that car. And he's like, take the car out of the garage. Like, look at the way you parked this. So I went out and I'm like, I'll get it out for you. So I tried, couldn't. So he took the other car. And I thought, I have to get this car out of the garage. So my neighbor came over, tried, nothing would work. I called the tow truck company and I asked them to come over. They came over, they did what they had to do, got the car out of the garage. I pulled it back in straight. And when he came back from hockey, I told him that, of course I did it.
Wow. Do you guys have a shared account or separate?
Oh, no, I paid cash.
Oh, smart.
So smart.
Wow.
So wait, how did you...
To this day, he doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't.
Cheryl?
The tow truck driver put chains on the back wheels and yanked that side out and pulled the other side out and pulled it out.
Nice.
Wow. How much did that cost you?
Best $150 I ever paid.
Okay, that works. Cheryl, thanks for getting that off your chest.
Oh, thank you.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
We got two stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Okay, Pooj, there could be a new donut and coffee war coming
No.
to Canada. Yup. Do you
Okay.
remember when we had Dunkin' Donuts as a kid?
Briefly, like I don't remember ever going. To me, that's like a U.S. thing.
Yeah, and it very much is, but I have visceral memories of like grabbing a dozen from Dunkin' Donuts as a kid, like
Really?
making my dad take us and grabbing a dozen. And then it left Canada completely, disappearing in 2018. Well, guess what? It's coming back. The plan is to open about 52 Dunkin' Donuts locations per year.
Whoa.
So basically one a week, starting in 2027. The initial plans are to start in the GTA and Montreal and expand from there. Dunkin' is huge in the U.S. It's the second biggest coffee chain there.
And just me, but like, do you not understand the hype? Maybe because we have Timmy's here and I feel like we have the equivalent already. We have people like their double doubles, their old-fashioned plains in my case, right? Like you have your favorites.
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't get it because I haven't had what the favorites are there.
I think the Dunkin' game has evolved and changed a lot. I haven't had it in the last 20 years. So yeah, I don't really know exactly what it's like, but they are going to be focusing on cold brews, refreshers, and trendy Gen Z drinks. So this is going to be a very different Dunkin' Donuts than what you might remember as a kid. Again, they're the second biggest coffee chain in the U.S. after Starbucks. And you mentioned Timmy's. They can't be happy about this, right? With Dunkin' coming in to mow their lawn. There's almost 4,000 Timmy's locations across Canada. I kind of felt like, look, I think more competition is good. It's going to force everyone to step their coffee and donut game up. And this will answer the question, are we actually loyal to Timmy's here, or do we just go there because there's a Timmy's on every block? We're going to find out because Dunkin' coming into the neighborhood next year.
Interesting. Okay. Have you ever heard of dark showering? Why can't I say that? Showering.
Are you saying showering is one word or showering?
Showering is one
Showering.
word. Dark showering.
Oh, is it showering with no lights on?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, it's a trend that's supposed to reset your nervous system.
Wow.
Fans of I'm going to say showering in the dark. How about that? It's easier to
There we
say.
go.
They turn off the lights. It's combined with the right temperature. You need warm water.
Okay.
And then the sound of the shower also helps you sort of feel like you're switching off survival mode. You don't have to be in complete darkness. You can have a candle, they say.
That sounds dangerous.
I know. Yeah, you can have a candle on. But think about how much we're around bright lights, whether it's your phone, whether the TV, the screens on our computers. All of those keep our brain alert. So when we're in low light, it signals to the nervous system that, it's lower stress and we can calm down a little bit. The temperature in this case with the warm shower, it can raise your skin temperature and then it drops your core temperature, which then signals to your body it's time to sleep.
Oh, so this is, you do this before bed, not in the morning.
No, you can do it whenever. If you just want to reset your nervous system, the point is that it's leading into those things that help you calm down. So sometimes people, babies, you give them a bath before bed, or kids, you do that. A lot of people take a shower before bed because it does that for them. It relaxes them. So if you're in a situation where you need this to happen, maybe turn off the lights, Make sure you're in warm water. Have a candle, Also, sound, they said, plays a role. So you can't get the same benefits from a bath, let's say, because you almost need to, the shower kind of creates like white noise.
Right.
When you're in the shower. So I think that makes a difference too. So all of this combined calms you down, makes you feel good. I want to try it. My only problem is I'm very klutzy. And can I just see, like, shampoo in my eyes, you drop the soap.
Slipping in the shower.
Yeah, there's so many things that could go wrong here.
Also, I'm trying to fire myself up in the morning for this show. I'm not trying to calm down.
Right.
Maybe we should try dark morning show hosting. Do this show in the dark. There we go. Fishtopher has hit the lights.
Okay.
You read my mind, Fishtopher.
I just need warm water.
This is good.
And
turn
white
off the
noise.
lights and I'll glow. Light up the stage, rock a mic like a vandal to the extreme.
Wow, your voice is like white noise.
I'm Vanilla
I've
Ice.
tuned you out completely.
Coincidentally, brown noise was my nickname in high school.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So what are we doing this morning, Pooja?
So I came across this Instagram post, and I don't know why. I didn't know this. Maybe you already do, and you're going to be like rolling your eyes saying, I already knew this about the lyrics to this song. But it was shocking to me. Stevie Wonder's I Just Called to Say I Love You, the song we all sing. Yeah. So did you realize that as he was going through the lyrics, he was basically talking about every month of the year?
What?
In the song? Okay, let me just play you a little bit.
No New Year's Day, no chocolate covered candy hearts to give away.
Yep.
No first of spring.
March?
Yep.
No April rain.
Then there's April. Makes sense.
No flowers bloom.
May?
No wedding Saturday within the month of June.
He's explicit about that one. It's June, yes. And it goes on, right? Then it goes no summer's high, no warm July. And then he says, no harvest moon to light one tender August night, no autumn breeze.
August is a tough one to work into a song. Good for him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we're getting into the fall, and it just keeps on going. He brings Halloween in there and Christmas, and then
Wow.
it comes. It's every month of the year. I think I've known the lyrics. I've sang the lyrics, but never attributed it to all the months of the year.
I did not know that.
Okay, good. Because I
That's good.
feel really dumb if everybody knew
No,
that.
that's a deep cut. I brought one to the table too. Mine's definitely not as much of a thinker as yours.
Okay.
This one surprised me. Surprising 80s and 90s lyrics is what we're doing. This is one of my favorite songs from the 90s because it just makes me feel good, from the band Hanson.
Oh.
The song Mbop. What do you think of when you think of Mbop?
Just like this catchy, fun brothers singing a
Upbeat,
innocent little
happy
song.
tune. They were like 11, 15, and 13 when that song came out.
It's like they're bopping to the local convenience store to pick up a freezy.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. Let me just play you some of the verse that we all know and love.
Yes, I made a relationship in this life. When you want to relax, you go through all the pain and strife. And you turn your back, it's gone so fast. Oh yeah, and it's gone so fast.
Okay, because of the way Taylor sings, you may not know what he's actually saying in the
I have
lyrics.
no idea. I'm just waiting for the bop.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the lyrics are actually kind of dark and reflective. So he goes, you have so many relationships in this life, only one or two will last. You go through all the pain and strife, then you turn your back and they're gone so fast.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's deep for children.
Do you want to hear it again? Just listen to it again now that you know what he's saying. Try to hear it.
Yes, I made a relationship in this life. When you want to relax, you go through all the pain and strife. And you turn your back, it's gone so fast. Oh yeah, and it's gone so fast.
Suddenly it's a sad song.
You sing it happy and it's great, but it's
Yeah.
actually the lyrics. I'm like, man, what life experience did they have at 11, 13, and 15? They know about relationships. that don't
Wise
last.
beyond their years. I got to interview them later on in life, and they were
Yes.
just so kind.
I remember that day you interviewed them.
Yeah.
I brought Coffee the Poochin, and Taylor was rubbing Coffee the Pooch's belly. He
Oh.
loved Coffee the Pooch.
I wish I knew this then. I would have made it part of the interview.
Steph, you got one?
I do, and I love this song, and I never knew it was actually like based on actual facts. I just thought it was a fun song.
Oh.
So this song, you know this song, we all love this song. It was actually supposed to be called Cruising for the Ladies, was the original title.
Okay.
And they were working on this song. And then the lead singer of Aerosmith, Steven Tyler. He was hanging out with the guys from Motley Crue. And they walked into a bar, and Vince Neil, that's his name, right? Vince Neil is the lead singer. He saw him from the back, and he thought he was a woman.
Because he had long hair.
He had long hair, and that inspired the song that we all know that's
Dude
not
looks like a lady.
Cruising for the Ladies.
No!
I
Oh
never
my gosh,
ever knew that. I
what?
thought it was just he had a fun song.
I thought so too. I was like, what? These are just a bunch of jokers. Dude
That's
looks
so
like a
funny.
lady.
And the reason why I use dude is because they all used to call each other dude. Also, he's like, I didn't realize how often we said dude to one another.
So that song was supposed to be cruising for the
Yeah.
ladies.
And they
it's
changed dude looks like a lady.
And now, of course, the movie you think of when you hear that song
Is Mrs. Doubtfire. Yeah.
Come on, that's fantastic.
That's so good.
We got time for one more?
Sure.
Okay, Fish Stiffer, you got something?
All right. You guys had some great ones, by the way. I'm learning a lot. So my song is a song that we all probably heard when we were going out and the bar was closing. I don't know if you remember the 90s hit by Semisonic.
Closing time.
Yes.
The song, while we think it's the end of a night of a fun partying night, it's actually a precursor to his wife who was about to give birth, and the song is all about welcoming a new child into the world.
Say what now?
So what exactly is closing?
And this lyric you're about to hear, it might make it all make sense.
Okay.
Closing time for you to go out to the places you will be from. Closing time, this room won't be open till your brothers or your sisters come.
Okay.
So his wife was pregnant and about to give birth, and he just had baby on the brain, and he used how he was feeling to write the song. While it's also about the end of a night, it's metaphorically about his wife who's about to give birth.
And maybe the end of an era for him of like not being a dad.
Exactly.
It's fun.
Closing one door, opening another.
Yes.
Mm.
That's oh my god, like that's the song they play at 2 a.m. to get you out of the bar.
Yes. I never thought it was about a baby.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
Okay, so I need to get your thoughts on something. It's a long weekend. We're all very excited.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to set my out of office for the long weekend, and just fire it up now. Show's almost done.
So, okay, hold on. You're working today. You're going to put on your out of office just so that people don't bug you with anything today, or you mean for the long weekend?
For the rest of the show's done at 9, so 9:01 through the rest of today, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and I'll turn the out of office off. I'll schedule it for Tuesday morning at 5 a.m. when we're back on the show.
But is that necessary? Everybody knows it's a long weekend. You don't need an out of office, do you?
So you're saying you have to take a vacation day for you to set your out of office as opposed to just a regular long weekend that everyone has?
I mean, look, we don't have normal jobs, so maybe I'm missing something. But in the corporate world, is that what you're supposed to do? Isn't it just assumed that everybody has the long weekend off, and so you don't have to put out an out of office? They know on Monday if you don't answer, it's because it's a stat holiday.
I mean, you don't have to do anything. But this way, there's no expectation of me. If someone sees that bounce back on a Saturday, they send me something, they know they're not going to get a response till Tuesday.
But don't they already know that? Do you need to it's almost like you're rubbing it in. You're like, I'm not here. But everybody knows you're not here.
It's a little bit of that, but also I suffer from e-guilt.
What's that?
It's like the desire, the need, the burning need to respond to someone's email within 24 to 48 hours. So if someone slides into my inbox on a Saturday, I will probably wind up responding to that on Sunday.
Okay. But,
even though I kind of don't want to.
But if you put the out of office on, then you won't?
Then it just lets me relax. I'm like, hey, it's the weekend. You got the bounce back. You know what's up.
So this is just a you problem that's your own, you're trying to trick yourself into not responding.
I'm trying to trick myself into this being a vacation weekend, even though it's just a long weekend for everybody.
Okay. Look,
I can't tell if it's brilliant or really dumb.
You do you. I'm not putting an out of office on. I'll see everybody Tuesday, and I think it's assumed.
Do you think our boss would roll his eyes if he shoots me an email at 9:15 this morning and he gets my out of office bounce back? Then he checks the vacation schedule and realizes he's not taking any vacation days.
He might just also be really? That we're done the show and you're gone? There's still a whole day. We still have a whole day.
Hey, once the red light goes off, Pooch, I am checked out.
Okay, why don't you try it? You can report back. Let me know how it goes on Tuesday.
I'm going to set my ooh, which is the dumbest acronym in the corporate culture, by the way.
Out of office? Ooh. I won't be here because I'm ooh.
You want to do it now, don't you?
I do.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.
This year, experience the NHL playoffs your way. Want to watch a single? Do or Die Game 7, a full week of heavy-hitting back-and-forth series. Then check out Sling's 1, 3, and 7-day passes. Watch the Chase for the Cup on ESPN and TNT, starting as low as $4.99. No long-term contracts or overpaying. Just live hockey at home or when you want it. Sling lets you do that. Visit sling.com to learn more.